Hi, I'm Kraus, and I'm here in Beth Israel Hospital in NYC, having some series of tests done, which is a electronic EEG, so that they can scan my brainwaves and how my seizures work for an epileptic.
Very good. And what does the scan do? What does the scan do for the doctors? Yeah, what does the scan do? You said you're going for a brain series.
My brainwaves and my heartbeat.
Okay. And I'll show you over here, there's a little monitor that's showing all of Molly's activity. Okay. And how do you feel?
I feel happy now because I get to go home.
All right. What kind of advice would you give some other kid who has to have this test?
I would say that it doesn't hurt, don't be afraid, and everything's going to be fine.
Yeah? And any other advice that you can give them when they're coming to see this test?
That there's always going to be a camera looking at you every time.
So don't do what?
Don't freak yourself. Don't embarrass yourself.
There you go. All right, explain to me what's on your head.
Guys, and there's wires in here.
And what do the wires do?
Well, when you look on that screen, it has all brain waves.
Okay. And what is our purpose for coming? What are we trying to record?
Seizures.
Yep. Try to find out where the seizures hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have fun while you were here?
No.
Not at all?
No, I didn't. It was boring.
Okay, it was boring, but was there a playroom?
Yes.
All right, why don't you tell everybody about the playroom and what that's like?
Well, it has a Wii and lots of board games, and you can also see the Empire State Building.
Wow, from here? Wow.
Oh,
from the playroom?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and what else do they have in there? They have lots of toys for little kids, right?
Yeah, they have some for big kids, too.
They have stuff for big kids? Like what?
Like board games and card games.
And crafts?
Arts and crafts.
Yep. And if you can't go to them, what do?
Bring it to you.
They bring it to you. And when you are here, what happens? How does it work? You're in this room and your wires are connected to a little box that is in a little pack that goes around your shoulder, and it's connected to the wall right there, and then it's hooked up to this monitor so that as your brain waves are happening, you can see everything that's transpiring in your brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
But can you go out in the hallway?
No.
Why not?
Because you're attached to a wire and it can't go that far.
That's right. So you're constantly being watched. I'll look up in the ceiling and show you. Up in the ceiling, see that round disc up there? That is where the camera is. So they're always watching you and everything that you do. I'm actually going to get a close-up of there's a close-up of Molly. Ooh, so we can see her pretty head. No, put your hand down. I'm trying to show people. I'm going to give this video to the Epilepsy Foundation so that when any kids who go, they can see it. Turn your head sideways. Yep, so she's all wired up, and there's wires underneath. Yep, see the wires? And so she's got like this little ponytail of wires. Pick your arm up for a second. Pick your arm up. She's got this little ponytail of wires here that connects to a little box over here. This is the box that it's connected to. And she puts that around her shoulder like a purse, and then it's wired up. There's the extra cable. There's the box. And this is her brain waves. Molly, why don't you scrunch up your eyes? Up. See, she just scrunched up her eyes. See how black it went? Okay, now that's all. Now it goes back and straight again. And if you look, here's the video of Molly. So this is what the people in the panel are looking at. Now, when Molly leaves this room, There's a nurse, right? How do you explain it?
There's a nurse or a pediatric that comes and disconnects the wire.
And what do they do?
Well, in the playroom, they have two more.
Yep.
And they connect you there.
Yep, so you can just play and roam free in the playroom,
Yes.
and that way they're still monitoring you, and you have a little bit of freedom, huh?
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, if you don't leave the room, you're kind of stuck here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but also you had a visitor too that came in every day. Who was that?
A musical therapist.
Musical therapist, and what did she do?
So like teaches kids music and you play instruments and have fun.
Yeah, so they actually come into your room and jam with you, right?
Yes.
That's good. So it's not all bad, right?
That's not bad.
No. So what you need to say to everybody is, don't be afraid, right? What else? What would be some good advice? Bring some what?
Bring some stuff to like keep you occupied.
Yep, like what? Look in the camera. Like what? What did you bring?
A computer, a Nintendo DS, a cell phone.
And homework. Let's not forget homework. Look at me. Let's not forget homework. All right, how about coloring book and crayons?
Okay.
How about some snacks and treats?
Yep, snacks, soda.
Yeah, you definitely need something because what about the food here? Not to say anything bad about Beth Israel, but
It sort of tastes bad.
the food isn't all that great. So or they really don't cater to little children, right? And they don't really cater to their parents. So typically they feed their children, but they sometimes don't feed the parents. So parents need to be aware of that. But most people around here, the nurses and whatever, try to get you snacks and food if they can get it for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, what would we say about the staff?
They're very nice and they won't try to harm you.
No, they're very, very sweet, aren't they? Everybody helps. Okay, well, that's all for now. We'll talk later. Say bye, Molly.
Bye.